When we knew we wanted a summer intern, we knew we weren't really looking for just a traditional architect. We wanted somebody who could really help on some of our exciting projects that were more on the tech side. And so we thought about, interns that we could get from a software engineering company or a software engineering path. But what we liked about the urban technology program was that they get a lot of design exposure. They learn about cities, but they also learn a lot of the softwares that a technology company uses. So that was exciting. My name is Kristen Padavic. I am the Director of Design at Cedar.
I'm Tyler Spitzer-Wu, and I'm a junior in the Urban Technology program in Tobman College.
So I graduated from Tobman in 1998, and I worked in Chicago. I ended up getting my master's at Harvard at the GSD, and then went back to Chicago, worked for a while, then came to Austin, Texas, where I was the lead designer for a large architecture team within an urban infill development company. Designed communities across the country for about 12 years, and then joined Cedar, which is a full stack architecture firm and a full stack AI firm.
I actually met Kristen first at one of Tobman's virtual career fairs. So we had a great conversation. I expressed my interest, and I just thought Cedar was a really cool and unique company that kind of perfectly matched my interests of both like urbanism and technology. The familiarity I gained with the different like complex systems within cities was like an immediate head start. That was like a learning curve that I completely skipped when I got to Cedar because I was instantly familiar with how the development process works, what kind of stakeholders there are, both regulatory, what's the business need, things like that. Secondly, definitely the technology skills. So we use Figma a lot for like prototyping in our classes, and that was actually my first project was on Figma. So I was completely familiar with the software, and once again, it was like a learning curve that I just completely skipped. And then thirdly, because I'm more on the technology side of the urban tech program, I am taking computer science classes as well that count towards my degree. And so those were extremely helpful because I was able to not only prototype some of the work I was doing, but actually go ahead and implement it in code. And I wouldn't have been able to do that without the stuff I learned here.
Yeah, what was really fun was that Tyler would meet with the software guys and they'd talk about the code stuff. And then I'd come over and say, ooh, let's talk about the architecture part of this, because they're both happening simultaneously. And so it was really great that like leaders from all the departments were working with Tyler directly.
Being able to translate between the architects and the software engineers was, I think, one of the things, maybe the most important thing for me while working at Cedar, because
you were a translator for us.
Yeah. And I think I was able to provide a lot of value in that way.